Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back once again to JJ's PC Build. You know it is me, JJ, with you once again. First time here, hit the subscribe button. Keep me busy. Hit the like button. Keep YouTube busy. You know the notification bell. Make sure you turn it on so you know I post next video or live stream. Okay, today, guys, I got done posting a video. It's going to be out there soon, but I'm coming right behind it with another video, and I think this video is going to be beneficial to you guys as well. Let's see. Let me kind of jar myself back into my memory lane. So the tech world has been loud about this all week, and not just because of the GPU launch or some flashy AI feature. This time, noise came from the deep. I mean, deep. Something buried in the firmware, something AMD thought they could quietly remove without anyone noticing, kind of thing. But the community noticed. You noticed, I noticed, and now AMD is reversing course in a big way. Today, we're going to be talking about TSME, transparent, secure memory encryption, also known as the memory guard. That's what they call it. In fact, that AMD officially confirmed coming back to all Ryzen 9000 desktop processors. Not just the Pro chip, not just enterprise SKUs. We're talking about 9000 X series, 9000 X3D series. We're talking about even the non-X variants for 9000. And the entire consumer lineup. And if you've been following this channel, we've already talked about this. We had another video on this. So you already know we covered the moment it happened. I mean, we covered it as soon as it broke. And how TSMC vanished from consumer chips throughout the firmware and updates. I still can't get how it didn't match AMD's previous generations, and how it felt like a silent downgrade wrapped in a footnote. Well, guys, now we have the second half of that story. I told you guys before, as soon as it breaks, on the last video, I was going to make another video and tell you guys about it. So here we are. Because AMD has released a statement that spells it out clearly. And they say it, and I quote, "A BIOS option to enable memory guard was previously available, but was removed in recent updates. Based on valuable community feedback, we will reinstate this option in upcoming BIOS release in July." End quote. That one sentence confirms everything, guys. Confirms the removal was real. It confirms the backlash was heard. And it confirms AMD is restoring memory guard across the entire Ryzen 9000 platform. Exactly where it should have been from day one. Let's talk about why this matters, or they would say the elephant in the room. TSME isn't just some throwaway checkbox feature. It is not RGB. It is not a marketing bullet point. It is a hardware level memory encryption. Let that sink in for a moment. The kind of protection that shields data in the RAM from physical attackers, like cold boot exploits and certain types of tampering. It's the kind of feature you don't think about it until you need it. And when you need it, you really need it, trust me. And here's the important part. Previously, Ryzen generations supported it already. They just took it away. So when they quietly removed it from the consumer Ryzen 9000 lineup, people were rightfully confused. I mean, I was even confused. Why the take away a security feature that was already there? Why limit it to the Pro Series chips when the hardware clearly supports it? Why create a security gap between the X and X3D and non-X models when they all share the same architecture? That's why the backlash hit so hard. It wasn't just the feature, it was about the principle. You don't remove security from a platform that's supposed to be moving forward. You don't. You don't take away the functionality that enthusiasts rely on. And you definitely don't do it silently through firmware and hope nobody notices. But this community, the community noticed everything, guys. And that's what makes AMD's reversal so important. So important. They didn't double down. They didn't ignore the criticism. They didn't hide behind vague PR language. They acknowledged the removal. They acknowledged the feedback and committed to restoring the feature for every Ryzen 9000 CPU. That's rare. And it tells you something about where AMD is going right now. They're kind of listening. Kind of. They would have never taken it away if they didn't really listen in the first place. But they're paying attention to people who actually use their hardware, test their hardware, and push their hardware to the limit. Now let's talk about what happens next. AMD says the fix is coming through BIOS updates in July. That means motherboard vendors like Asus, MSI, Gigabyte, ASRock will start rolling out new firmware once AMD pushes the updated AGESA. We'll see when that happens. And you already know how this goes. Guarantee it. Some vendors will be fast, some will be slow, some will be... I could say some will be buried in the update pages like 3 knees deep on their support site like it's a treasure hunt. I had a hard time thinking this one up. But once those updates land, you'll be able to test TSME again on the bench. We'll be able to verify performance impact compatibility and whether enabling it affects memory overclocking or expo stability on Ryzen 9000 series. And yes, we're going to try to test it because that's what we do here. We just don't read the headlines, guys. We just don't repeat press releases. We put hardware on the bench right here, which is coming soon. Flip the switches, run the workloads, and see what actually happens. And when the July update drops, we're going to see exactly how AMD implemented the return of TSME. Whether it behaves the same as previous generations, and whether there are hidden trade-offs. We really need to know that. But the bigger story here isn't just the feature coming back. It's the fact that the community still has power. In the world where companies are constantly trying to lock things down, remove features, or push everything behind a paywall. Oh, it's annoying. This is a reminder that feedback still matters, transparency still matters, and when something doesn't feel right, call it out. I would call it out and see if it actually makes a difference, which I know it does. So to everyone who spoke up, everyone who tested, everyone who compared firmware versions, everyone who dug through the AGESA notes, everyone who refused to let this slide, this is a win for you. This is your win. AMD didn't bring TSME back because they felt they liked it. They brought it back because the community demanded it. And for us, this is a perfect follow-up to our original TSME video. That video wasn't just a warning. It was the first half of the story. And today we get the second half in reverse course. TSME is back. Ryzen 9000 series platform is stronger for it, basically. So stick around, because when those BIOS updates drop in July, we'll be testing it, of course, right here on the bench. And we'll see exactly what TSME restored, what it really means for performance, security, and future of AMD's desktop platform. And this time, it's not just about all that, guys. Okay? Security going through our CPUs are important. Especially when we're opening a program and it links right to where the system RAM is, and it stores part of that, and then you get it to where it's wide open and injects the code. Guess what? You lose everything. AMD should have known to avoid a situation. No, they created this situation. I don't care if you're a fanboy or not. Okay? They created this situation. They created a security loophole in our PCs, and Microsoft did absolutely nothing. Nothing to come up with a patch. So this goes to show you, in the matter of months, if this would have kept continued and somebody got a virus, boom, it's all in your PC. I mean, you think Secure Boot's going to protect you? Your TPM's going to protect you? No, nothing's going to protect you when you got a security hole right through your CPU. So I will give AMD some credit after the backlash of bringing it back this July, but it's should have never happened in the first place, in my opinion. So guys, this is the end of the video. I might make another one about this depending on what it's going to bring. We'll see what happens, and if I do, you'll know it. So, but anyway, if you made it to the end of the video, we do appreciate you. Hit the subscribe button. Keep me working. Hit the like button. Keep YouTube working. And don't forget to watch videos from beginning to end, because if you don't, we're never going to make it to the 4,000 watch hours. And don't forget about the notification bell so you know when I post the next video or live stream. Until the next time and the next video, guys, you know what it is? We'll see you on the next one.
Never slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.